Hi everyone, welcoming once again. So today I'm going to show you a very interesting lab that we use on a daily basis. We work on. So this lab sits at the Faculty of Petroleum Geoscience and Engineering, and this is a very interesting lab where you can at least have a very nice idea, a very interesting idea about how drilling, the process of oil and gas drilling goes on. So বেশ কিছু কনসোল নিয়ে আমরা আসলে কাজ করি, যেগুলো আসলে আমরা আজকে দেখানোর চেষ্টা করব, বাট ইন এ ভেরি ইন্ট্রোডাক্টরি লেভেল. So without wasting our time, let's just dive in. Okay, so as you can see, if this is the whole lab where all the equipments, very sophisticated drilling related equipments are situated. So at the center of the lab you can see some PCs, sort of looking like some consoles of some technical sort. So I will be explaining about it later, but if we come to the edge of this room, so after you enter, these are some of the equipments or models that are on display. So when we actually go for drilling, or when we decide to drill, we need something to cut it, cut the formation. So we use bits, we call it drill bits. So as you can see, these are the drill bits. So these are some of the samples of the drill bits. This is one, this is another model. This one is a worn out model of another drill bit, and this is a model of the drilling rig. So you can see the swivel inside, the Kelly bushing, and this is the very ideal representation of the drill pipe, and this is the rig floor. And then probably if it is offshore, it will be water here, and then the subsurface below the water. And this is the mud pump, the drillers consoles, all are normally around this place. So this is another drill bit. So some examples or samples of drill bits. And if I give you another tour, this is one of the donations that we received from Perry Drilling Service. You can see direction, deflection, drilling, so we can power this on. So this is the geosteering steerable system. So this is how the whole system looks like. It's a very sleek system, and we use it in different modes of drilling. So from here, if I may, would like to introduce these systems to you guys. So before explaining the tubing pressure console, let's just start with the initial drilling console. So this is the software. So this is the PC that is used for running the whole console. So this is the weight indicator, as you can see. So when we drill, we actually put a weight. So we call it weight on bit, WOB. So you can actually measure the weight on bit with this. So this is another PC, and in here we can see the the return flow, the fluid that is injected and that is coming out, the deviation of the pit. This you can see the strip tank. This is related to the mud pump that are related when we do the drilling. So, some of the vital signs are also seen from these indicators, like strokes, pump pressure, what is the load of the hook that is being lowered into the drill hole. You can see weight on beat, rotary RPM, and then strokes per minute. So all these detailed information can be controlled from this very really exciting console. So normally, as drilling engineers or as drillers, they normally would be associated responsible for controlling all this. This is another console which is very crucial for understanding the drill pipe pressure, casing pressure, and how the pumps are controlled, and how the pressure needs to bleed off, bleed on the chokes or the control valves, whether to switch it on or off. If you have any blowout preventer, for example, you see the choke manifold, kill line, pumps. So these are very interesting systems that controls the pressure from the subsurface, so that your drilling well, the hole is secured. This is another console which is annular pressure. You can see annular pressure, the air, the rig air, manifold pressure. So all can be controlled with this very state of the art console. This is another example of that same. You can see, if you remember this one, drill pipe pressure and casing pressure, this console is related to this, both of these pressures with the choke system or the kill line system that you have. But this one is controlled with the strokes that it's creating into your borehole, and then how you want to open or close or hold your whole pressure system can be controlled with this joystick. So you can turn on and off the rig air and the hydraulic regulator. This one is another interesting console where you can see a lot of pressure gauges like air pressure, priority pressure, wellhead. This one is very important, the wellhead pressure, to understand circulating pressure, how your well is being circulated with the fluid, and many other things. Probably in another episode I can explain in details of how this system work, or maybe we can turn it on to see how the system works. So these two you can see in a boxed are actually for the blowout preventer. So in case if any emergency happens, if you have to cut the line, you can kill the pressure to cut the whole pipe with this system, like pipe ram, slip ram. So if you close it or open it, it's going to function accordingly. And then in here we have a whole system of things that are related to casing, piping system while you are drilling, during the drilling, of the drilling. So we have this top plug, spiral glider. This is another smaller drill bit. This one is normally production bit. So during the production stage, where the pipe size decreases, we use drill bits like this. It's like a float collar. You can see the float collars, crossovers. This is the PDC drill bit. This is how it's being housed, and this is centralizer. So this one is used to centralize the whole the pipe system. This is the top plug. For example, if you have drilled a section and you want to plug, so this is the thing that we use for plugging the whole thing. Another centralizer, and there are two other examples of drill bit. So drill bit আসলে অনেক টাইপের হতে পারে, ডায়মন্ড বিট হয়, মেটালিক বিট হয়, ডিপেন্ডিং অন ইয়োর ইউজ। এগুলো কিন্তু রিয়েলি শার্প অ্যান্ড ইট ক্যান কাট থ্রু। সো এইটা ডায়মন্ড না, এটা হচ্ছে মেটালিক বিট। Some of the bits can also be diamond bits. So these are two other examples of casing. So the whole system is really exciting. Probably in some other time I will try to switch all the systems on and see, to show you how the entire thing works. So there's another building with another set of labs that you can see outside. So it's really wonderful to see the whole system at work, and to understand how we actually go through in the drilling process. It's a very essential thing to extract fossil fuel or non-renewable energy for us, for our daily use, for our societies, for our industries to run. So you immediately know the importance of what we do. on a daily basis in using these very sophisticated tools to explore, extract, so to discover, explore and extract the resources that we have beneath our feet. So with that in mind, I think today that's it for today. uh, I will be meeting you guys again very soon, so thank you very much. See you in the next episode.